Happy holidays. Merry Christmas. Happy Kwanzaa. Happy Hanukkah. I hope 2024 was the best year ever for you and yours. But I also hope it pales in comparison to 2025. This was an interesting year, one of challenges for the design industry, but more importantly to me, because so many of the people behind design, my friends, family, people I care about, it's even more important than ever to simply remind you that this was a good year. And I know a lot of you are worried, concerned about what 2025 will bring for a number of reasons: political, social, economic. I'm a realist and an optimist. And I think we're headed into a fantastic year. Two parts to that: a realist and an optimist. Those two ideas, not always compatible. There are going to be issues to overcome over the next few years. There is no doubt about that. But that doesn't mean that you can't only survive, but thrive. Chaos and challenging times are when designers and architects are at their best, thrive most. Why? Because uncomfortable times create a need for better spaces. Think about that for a minute. Post-Great Depression architecture included Art Moderne, PWA Moderne, WPA Rustic, through the U.S. New Deal. And this was a time for modernism to thrive, creating a whole new design industry. World War II created, the mid-century modern movement and new approaches to living. It created modern suburbs for returning GIs to raise their families. The atomic age ushered in a new approach to personal safety through residential bomb shelters and a new way of thinking about residential safety, security, air quality, that sort of thing. New products and materials, a new approach to power consumption with a focus on electrification and modern technologies within the home. It's almost as if the greater the chaos, the greater the opportunity for those who craft, design, and create new, imaginative, safe spaces. Think about that for a minute. We'll be right back. I am just incredibly proud of this partnership I've got with ThermaSol. They have been presenting partners of Convo by Design going on 5 years now. And there is a certain amount of pride that comes with saying that the show is presented by the company that is the best in the world at what they do. ThermaSol engineers the most exceptional smart shower products and steam shower systems worldwide, full stop. And it's for a few reasons. First of all, they were the first company to design and patent the technology here in the United States, dating back to 1958. ThermaSol, a U.S.-based manufacturer based in Round Rock, Texas, employs an engineering team that designs, tests, and continuously refines the product. Their quality control team tests every single steam generator before it departs the factory. Who else does that? Nobody that I know of. I have the pleasure of working with some world-class designers and architects who tell me, and if you're in the business, you know this, that the idea of luxury has changed, especially when clients want a spa-like bathroom. Steam is mandatory, or it's just not considered a luxury. And if you want to add steam, you have only one true option, my opinion, and that's ThermaSol. Mitch Altman, third-generation CEO of this family-owned company of 65 years, continues to innovate in the bathroom and shower space through technological marvels such as intelligent showering systems, sound therapy, aromatherapy, technical interfaces, and so much more. And now ThermaSol, the industry leader in steam bath equipment and technology since 1958, as I mentioned, is enhancing its already stellar family of products with the new indoor and outdoor luxury saunas available in 3 designs. The configurations are absolutely amazing, and you should probably go check them out. Indoor and outdoor options. It's amazing. You really do need to check them out. Go to thermasol.com or at Thermasol on the socials. Changes to the design industry. They're coming. AI. We've been talking about artificial intelligence on the show since late 2022, and it's no longer coming. It's here. And to those with whom I've spoken, asking if they're going to lose their job to AI, I get that question all the time. Am I going to lose my job to AI? I'll tell you what I tell them. Probably not. AI can't do your job. But you're going to lose your jobs to the designer who knows how to use AI. It's not about prompts. High capacity CPUs or the ideation a computer can do that you can't. It's the tasks and roles AI can play within your design firm that's going to wind up making all the difference. If you're still bound by past methods of doing the work, better educated designers will have more time to pursue projects, deliver proposals, and create faster project completions. It's not just talent anymore, but the speed at which you can deliver on each milestone of the project. We all need to be lifelong learners now and increase the speed at which we work. That, and using AI to stay on top of new ideas, your clients will be asking for. That's where the value of AI is going to be in the next year, year and a half, 2 years. After that, it's going to change again. But we'll be talking about it along the way. Dupes. The moment something unique is created, someone is working on ways to steal the idea. It sucks. It's unfortunate, but that's just the way it is. There is a break between budgetary constraints and creating a uniquely special space. Remember a few years ago during the pandemic when storytelling was what clients wanted? Designers were perfectly suited to deliver on that. Now, clients want the economic pain to stop, and shrinking budgets have led to a proliferation of dupes. It's still not okay. Be original, and clients will follow. Dupes are not the same as the original. While they may look similar, there's a reason why they're cheaper than the original, and it usually has to do with the materials you don't see, but you will certainly feel. Go with authenticity and avoid dupes every chance you can. I think that's just good policy. And it's going to be more tempting in the next few years. Originality and authenticity. A strong design firm is such because they produce concepts that are unique. Fads and trends come and go, but originality is always in style. Originality comes in many forms, and the reason the U.S. design and architecture community is so strong is due to that embrace of uniqueness and desire for authentic designs in residential, commercial, hospitality, education, and industrial spaces. The killer of creativity, personal opinion, has been social media and social media's effect on the creative endeavors. We've entered into a copy culture, and it kind of touches on dupes, but it's a little bit more than that. It's this idea where everyone seems to be racing to come in second. Let someone else take the shots for being first, and then come in behind them with a modified version of the same thing. Social media created that, and it sucks the originality out of any creative endeavor. Let 2025 be the year of experimental design again, original thought, and a sense of aspirational ideas. I don't just direct this at the designers. Shelter Media needs to do better. This obsession with celebrity and celebrity designer and the Starchitect is slowly choking the joy out of our industry. I cannot tell you how many publicists I've spoken to who tell me that they're having trouble getting coverage for their clients who are doing amazing work for the non-celebrity. I think the trade pubs have it hard. I really do, and I feel for them. They lost a ton of subs during the pandemic. Many have fired or laid off the majority of their contributors, contributing editors and editors. Many released the higher priced read-in quality contributors for less experienced writers. And paper/distribution costs have increased. I get it, but you simply cannot expect to charge more for an inferior product at a time when everyone is paying more for everything. But you can charge more for a better product. That's what designers do, and what the trade pubs should do as well. And I hope this doesn't sound like I'm picking on the magazines. I still love magazines. I really do. But this endless pursuit of the latest celebrity project, it doesn't represent the majority of what designers do. It doesn't represent the majority of what clients want. Would they like it? Is it aspirational? Sure, but it's not realistic. And I don't know. I think that there are ways to do better, and it's harder to do when you have fewer people on staff and you're producing a publication that's going out to fewer people that has fewer stories and more ads. It's just hard to do, but we can do better. And another point along those same lines is that we're stronger together. That's it, really. That's all on this subject. We're stronger together. If we strengthen our industry bonds, we can do better work in a more collaborative environment. Increase your industry relationships. Like these. The absolute best specifying designers, architects, and landscape designers are all highly focused on the technology and performance of products and materials today. You just have to be. And you have to, because the products you specify for your projects have to perform and they have to last. That is one of the reasons why I am so incredibly proud to be working with TimberTech. Their focus on the technical renaissance of synthetic decking is literally changing the conversation about innovation and performance. It pulls focus on 3 priorities homeowners have and expect from the products their designers and architects specify for their luxury projects. 1, the aesthetics must match the overall design and fit visually. 2, durability and maintenance. I've told you my board flipping stories about my own wood decks over the years. Clients not only want beauty, but they want ease of use, and they want it to last for decades. 3, sustainably made. Clients are more conscious about the environment, and they want the same of their materials and the companies that manufacture their materials. TimberTech hits each one of these elements with a product that not only meets expectations, they exceed them. TimberTech makes a synthetic decking that looks just like wood. Color and embossed wood grain for a natural appearance. Their composite decking is technologically superior. It's been created to last for decades, and it's manufactured with up to 85% recycled materials. 85% recycled materials. Their advanced PVC vintage and landmark collections have a Class A flame spread rating, making these products an amazing choice for wildfire-prone areas, which unfortunately continues to grow on the risk map. Check the show notes for more information about this and to find the nearest showroom or lumberyard where you can find TimberTech. You can also check them out directly, timbertech.com. As a busy professional designer, you know how important it is to find the right partnerships. Partnerships that allow you to specify the right products for every project. Professionals like you don't just have time to sit around and waste, right? So let me tell you about one of my partnerships. Pacific Sales is here to serve you with expert, knowledgeable, and non-commissioned professionals to help you specify the right product for all your projects. Non-commissioned. That means their only incentive is your satisfaction. Pacific Sales Kitchen and Home, a Best Buy company, has just that, with over 60 years of service in Southern California. Pacific Sales is your destination for exploration, advice, and inspiration. And you will find all your favorite brands, like Monogram, and their commitment to providing exceptional products, starting with materials. Monogram sources commercial-grade stainless steel on their refrigerators, unscratchable sapphire glass on their cooktop knobs, durable marine-grade bearings on their dishwasher racks. Monogram takes inspiration from the leading-edge materials used in the high-end automotive and aeronautics industry to provide you with lasting beauty and exceptional quality. The beauty is backed by the same level of attention to performance, which is why Monogram appliances are trusted and sought after by chefs all over the country. Chain-driven French oven doors that can be opened with one hand, and an industry-exclusive hearth oven that allows for all-electric indoor brick oven-style cooking without the need for external ventilation. These are just a few of the things that make Monogram so special. Pacific Sales features Monogram appliances, and Pacific Sales Kitchen and Home team is here to help you and offer their Pro Rewards program, which is a trade program unlike any you have experienced before. And here's the cherry on top: access. Access to exclusive builder trade incentives from top brands like Monogram. Visit a Pacific Sales showroom today to learn how you can unlock additional savings and benefits. Don't miss out on the opportunity to work with the best of the best. Visit Pacific Sales Kitchen and Home today and elevate your projects to new heights. Pacific Sales Kitchen and Home, where excellence meets expertise. Design Hardware's newly remodeled showroom is where you will find a gallery-style space with a thoughtful display of products, purposefully positioned to allow unbridled exploration and discovery. High-end faucets, luxury tile, natural stone, wood floors, and bespoke hardware selections are presented in a holistic manner, strategically arranged to stimulate creativity and transition your vision from the conceptual stage to a fully realized space. Conveniently located, free parking available. Stop by to find your inspiration, collect samples, get expert advice, and tackle everything on your shopping list all in one place. Visit them online at designhardware.com or in the real world, 6053 West 3rd Street in Los Angeles. Yes, these are partner sponsors of mine, and I am incredibly proud to be working with them. Thermosol, Design Hardware, TimberTech, Pacific Sales, and Monogram. These partnerships are so important for so many reasons. I can tell you that I have done my research on each, and I am just so proud to be working with them. And at the end of a year, it just reminds me how grateful and thankful I am for them. And if you want to know why, aside from what you hear on the show, email me, and I will share my own personal experiences with each of these with you. You can check the show notes, but I'll give it to you again. The email address is convobydesign@outlook.com, or you can reach out on Instagram at convobydesign with an X. 2025 is going to be a chaotic year. You know, it's funny. The more I say it, the more I think there's this instinct to be fearful. But I don't think this is a year we go into being fearful. I think this is a year we go into being absolutely fierce and confident in what our own abilities are. Because while it's going to be chaotic, in chaos come opportunities. And yes, 2025 is going to be a chaotic year, and that is how it's shaping up. But that can also be great news for our industry, and I believe it will be. My mission is to bring you the latest in remarkable stories about wonderful creatives, to share the latest industry news and happenings, either from there at the shows, at the events themselves, or by speaking with those experiencing it firsthand and bringing you those experiences. You will also be hearing from a new slate of Convo by Design Icon Registry inductees, and the limited West Edge Wednesday panel series, which will be starting in January, with all of the panels and programs from the show's main stage in their entirety. So make sure to check those out every Wednesday, hence the name West Edge Wednesdays, starting the first Wednesday in January. As we reflect on 2024, I hope you take some time to enjoy a breather with family and friends, because that's what's truly important. There are some additional happenings for me and Convo by Design next year. For now, until the new year, I'm taking a break, and I'm going to do exactly what I'm suggesting you do. I'm going to take some time with family and friends. You know, it's interesting too, as I think about it, we will surpass episode 600 in 2025. In addition to hitting that milestone, I'll be speaking at KBIS. So if you're a designer, architect, if you're a listener to the show and you're going to be at KBIS this year, make sure to email me. Let me know. Would love to talk to you while I'm there. And by the way, Convo by Design will be opening a boutique multi-line rep firm this year, 2025, giving designers an opportunity to engage directly with select brands and unique products to specify for their truly special projects. Really excited about this. This is years in the making, and you'll be hearing more about this a little later down the line. It all comes down, for me, to being thankful, optimistic, and curious. That's what I've done to keep the other stuff from getting me down. You know, it's very easy to get weighed down and to languish. But through these ideas, being thankful, optimistic, and curious, I'm thankful for you listening to the show and sharing it with your friends, family, and colleagues. I'm thankful for my partner sponsors, Thermosol, Pacific Sales, TimberTech, Monogram, and Design Hardware. I'm optimistic about the year to come and experiencing it firsthand in real time. I'm curious. And on the endless pursuit for the stories, brands, and products behind sublime design. And I hope you are too. Please keep those show and guest suggestions, emails coming. convobydesign@outlook.com and on Instagram @convobydesign with an X. Until next year, Happy New Year. Be well, and take today first.